hello. Hi. I'm refreshing things. I closed Firefox and reopened it to see if that helps. So let's give it a second while I wait for everybody to come back in. I don't know what happened because like I'm still online. I didn't get kicked offline or anything. Like I'm sitting here. I was fine. I'm still connected to everything, and then all of a sudden it was just like, oh bye, this stream ended. And I'm like, what do you mean? What do you mean the stream is ended? I'm still online. Everything's fine. What are you talking about? Yeah, we're just waiting for people to come back in. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know. I don't know why my streams are always like a hot mess. I genuinely try for them not to be. But then again, you know what? Maybe it just feels like a hot mess because it's me. Because I watch other people's stream. And I mean, like, their streams are very often also a hot mess. And it doesn't really bother me. I'm just like, yeah, no, that's fine. I don't mind. It can be a hot mess. Other people's streams can be a hot mess and it doesn't really bother me that much. But when it's mine, it's like, oh no, it's not a perfect stream. And therefore it means it's bad. And I don't know. Double standard, sorry, I just hiccuped. Seapuff's dulcet tones are gracing my ears. December Patreon art stream 2, Electric Boogaloo, featuring Knuckles. Also, Dante from Devil May Cry. Yeah, my Firefox is now trying to, like, update every single tab I have. I have one tab. I use one tab, but for some reason it still is like... No, I have to, like, reload every single tab. Even though it's, like, tucked away in one tab, I still need to load all of it. I don't know why it does it. At some point, I might have to look into spending money on a desktop setup. Like a proper desktop machine. Because, how late are you? You are actually just in time for me to restart the stream. Hi, Feed Me Lore. How are you? I'm doing okay. Ay, ay, ay. It's still giving me errors on the side, so... Much as I love Firefox, that's one thing I don't really like about it. Yeah, I like Firefox. I've been using Firefox since, I think, 2003. I think. 2003 or 2002. Put it this way. I started using Firefox when the only other option was Internet Explorer. It was Firefox or Internet Explorer, and I was like, okay, well, I'm not using Internet Explorer, so Firefox it is. And I have literally never used anything else since. So yeah, that's my experience with Firefox. And it seems like it was the right decision, because everything I hear about every other browser is just like a horror story. So it's fine. What did you miss? You missed the stream crashing for no reason, because even though I am still online, it just decided nope, and like disconnected my stream and was like, stream done. And I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm still like typing in chat. I'm typing in chat and people can see my messages. What do you mean the stream is ended? Oh well. Use Google Chrome? Oof, don't use Google Chrome. It's like the worst one. Well, no, it's not the worst one. Microsoft Edge is probably the worst one. It depends though, because like Chrome has a lot of nonsense about it. Like Chrome is like anti-ad block, and that alone is a deal breaker for me. Just like, no. I'm gonna head on out. The glitches in the stream didn't bother me much. Goodbye, everyone. Hope that the tourists don't screw up the internet more. Yeah, sorry about that, but thanks for hanging out. I'm just waiting for people to come in, and I'm waiting for Firefox to get itself together here. Like, come on, Firefox, you can do it. Because what I did is I restarted the stream from Streamlabs, because Firefox is being stupid. So let me know how it goes. I actually, like I said, I wanted to test something this stream, but it seems preemptively the stream was like, yeah, we're not doing any kind of interesting tech tests today, because even the simple act of streaming alone is going to be an effort this time. So it's like, oh, okay, I had this entire plan of something I wanted to do, but that's fine, I guess. I'm still gonna try and attempt it once I'm done, like with the art for the stream. We'll see if I can pull it off. But yeah. And like I said, I'm gonna decide to blame the tourists that are in town because like 10,000 extra people are in town, and I'm just gonna pretend that that's why. I'm gonna pretend they're eating up my bandwidth, and that's why we're having problems, because it's just easier. It's easier to blame somebody who isn't here than to be like, oh, my streams are just scuffed for some reason. It's better to have a conclusive answer, even an incorrect one, than being unclear as to the real reason behind things, I suppose. Yes, welcome to live chat. Thank you, YouTube. I'm so happy I could be here. Good Lord. I switched out of Chrome to Firefox like almost a year ago, and I've never regretted it. Aside from a Chrome being shady as hell, it just runs better. I've heard that from a lot of people. I know that Firefox has its issues, but I don't even know how to compare it to anything else, because I've literally only used Firefox since before Oblivion came out, like Bethesda's Oblivion, the Elder Scrolls. I've been using Firefox since then. Yes, because I remember downloading mods for Morrowind, and I was not using Internet Explorer. I don't think I've ever used Internet Explorer. So it must have been Firefox. So yeah, 2002, around that time. I was on the internet before then. I mean, I've been on the internet since about 1998 or so. I don't know. I don't think Firefox was a thing then. That might have been when I was using Internet Explorer, but I was like 11. Can you really call that using Internet Explorer? Oh, and apparently now my connection is excellent. Thank you, YouTube. That's awesome. That's really cool. Thank you. A sip of shaking her fist at the people out her window, pretty much. And then the people across the road, the little street between my house and the neighbors, they're like, we live here too. This isn't a holiday home. What are you talking about? It's me sleeping. Like I said, it's just a rough doodle. And yet somehow it still took me until like 10 o'clock to do it. That's tragic. That's very tragic. Oh my gosh, is that you as a who? It's me. I'm sleeping in my house, my poorly drawn house, while the Grinch is here to like steal all my presents. That's what's going on here. Yeah, I'm not really gonna color pick. Oh, I was saying I've been updating the expressions for the Magnifico video. Now that things are running a bit smoothly, maybe I can actually find it. So I've been updating the designs to reflect the new outfits. So it's basically the exact same expressions. It's just with the outfit change, and I changed the color palette to the updated one because, excuse me, the updated color palette is much more aesthetically pleasing. And I mean, the old one wasn't bad, but I think if you compare the two back to back, this one is just it's a better design overall. I like the hoodie. That hoodie in the original design, that's like a hoodie I would actually wear. I wear a lot of hoodies, and that's kind of what I would wear. But because it's kind of based on what I wear in real life, it is very baggy. Whereas the new hoodie, it's kind of a crop top almost. And that just means that my poses and stuff are much clearer with the new design. So that's kind of the change. Oh, hey, Scooter. Sorry you're late. It's okay. I've been having tech issues, and I'm deciding to blame all the tourists in town. That is who is going to receive my ire. Rather than me try and figure out the real reason that I'm having tech issues, I'm just going to blame them because it's much easier than figuring it out. Get anything good for him to steal? I got some nice clothes. My mom got me like some tie-dye and stuff.
You have received a new message.
Thank you, Avina. Thank you so much, Mr. Bender. I'm glad I found you again. Thank you. I really appreciate it. It's so kind of you. I'm actually going to give her a light. I'm going to give me a light blue pillow. Otherwise, it looks too much like the walls of the house. Drawing yourself sleeping? I'm drawing myself sleeping while the Grinch steals all my Christmas gifts so that I can learn the true magic of Christmas. Apparently. Because apparently I don't know what it is. No, wait. I do know what it is because like the Who's and Whoville, I guess it depends which version, right? Because in the Jim Carrey version, they were kind of terrible. They were like legitimately awful. Oops, it's too red. Yeah, there we go, better. And I just kind of quickly doodled the house and me sleeping in it because I was struggling with some lag with my machine because I run a scuffed ship here. However, I was watching the VTuber Awards. I don't know, did I speak about the VTuber Awards? The Grinch stole your internet? You know what? That's exactly what happened. Did you guys watch? Did I talk about the VTuber Awards last time I was on stream? I can't remember when the VTuber Awards were. But I can't remember. But I remember during the VTuber Awards, Fillion, I think, said, no, it might have been Cinder. It was either Cinder or Fillion. One of them said, we're VTubers, we live in the scuff. And that kind of made me feel better because I'm like, oh, okay. I mean, that's fine. I think trying to stream to any degree results in scuff. I think it just comes with the territory unless you're like, I don't know, who's like a big name streamer? I don't watch any streamers besides VTubers and Vinny. It's literally VTubers and Vinny and Joel. That's like literally all I watch. But like, I imagine, does Mr. Beast stream? Somebody like that, right? Like a million subs person. They probably don't have any scuff issues because they have like their own server that's like just theirs and stuff like that. I assume they probably have a less technical problems than I do. Oh, Moist Critical, that's a good example. I don't know whether Moist Critical ever has connection issues or scuff. The Grinch stole it. My bad, internet will be the death of me, I swear. I'm good, but thanks for asking, I'm glad. Yeah, I think we've all had like the issue of bad internet. I think that's one thing at least. Every single person alive has had issues with the internet. So it is a degree of like, okay, well, I understand because the internet do be like that. I didn't watch it because honestly, you cannot make me willingly listen to Fillion. You know what? Don't tell anyone I said that, but that's very valid. I don't want to like badmouth people on stream because like it's not that she's like a horrible person like Mr. Beast or I don't know, Onion Boy or like anyone like that. But Fillion is the VTuber of all time. Fillion is a VTuber. So if you didn't watch the awards because of her, it's like, yeah, no comment, but also, yeah. It was, I don't even want to say it was a little secondhand embarrassing because it's people who were never, ever trained to do any kind of like public presentation, doing a public presentation, right? Because I don't know, it was Fillion and Shy Lily if you didn't watch. I don't know whether Shy Lily has any training in being a host, like at all. I don't know if she has any training or if she's just kind of doing what she thinks hosts do. Because she did a very good job, but it was a little embarrassing, but no more than like the Game Awards or anything. I think the Game Awards made me cringe a little bit more. But it did feel like people who don't really know how to do an award show doing an award show. But it's fine. I think it'll get better. It'll get better in quality as the years go on, and I think it's successful enough where they'll keep doing it. And I like award shows. I enjoy award shows. Maybe that's a hot take because we always complain about all of them, but I actually really enjoy award shows. I really have fun watching them. I really enjoy the pomp and circumstance. Even complaining about it afterwards, like complaining about who the winner is and all of that, there's a certain level of enjoyment in that as well. Because you're like part of a large group, a community, if you will. And you're all kind of getting together